Hello and welcome to the U.S. Crime Files, where we take you straight inside America's most disturbing courtrooms and controversial criminal cases. I'm Grace Daniel, and today's episode brings together three powerful stories, each raising serious questions about justice, accountability, and the limits of the legal system. We begin in Pike County, Ohio, with a case that has haunted an entire community for nearly a decade. The Pike County massacre, which took place in 2016, left 8 members of the Roden family brutally killed. After years of trials and appeals, the focus has once again returned to the Wagner family patriarch, George "Billy" Wagner. An appeals court has ruled that Wagner will again face the death penalty, reversing a previous decision by a trial judge who had removed capital punishment in an effort to speed up proceedings. Prosecutors strongly objected, arguing that the move destroyed their leverage, especially in securing truthful testimony from co-defendants. Billy Wagner's wife, Angela, and son, Jake Wagner, both of whom have already pleaded guilty, are now expected to testify against him. The motive behind the killings was later revealed to be a bitter custody dispute involving Jake Wagner and Hannah Roden over their young daughter. Wagner continues to deny all charges, and the trial has now been moved out of Pike County due to concerns over fairness and public bias. While the appeals court decision has been praised by prosecutors, it also raises serious challenges. Nearly 10 years have passed since the murders, and time can weaken memories, scatter witnesses, and complicate justice. Whether the testimony of family members, now without the same plea incentives, will hold up remains one of the biggest questions heading into trial. We now turn to Arkansas, where another emotionally charged case has sparked national debate. Aaron Spencer is facing second-degree murder charges after allegedly shooting Michael Fossler, a man accused of kidnapping and sexually assaulting Spencer's daughter. Despite facing dozens of felony charges, Fossler had been released on a low bond with a no-contact order, an order Spencer says failed to protect his child. After the shooting, the trial judge imposed a sweeping gag order, preventing Spencer and his legal team from speaking publicly. That decision was later overturned by the Arkansas Supreme Court, which also removed the judge from the case, citing concerns over fairness and excessive restriction of speech. Public reaction to this case has been intense. Many see Spencer as a father pushed to the breaking point, while prosecutors argue the shooting crossed the line from defense into unlawful retaliation. As the case moves forward under a new judge, jurors will ultimately have to decide whether Spencer's actions were justified or criminal. Our final case takes us to San Bernardino County, California, where a wealthy tech executive now stands accused of killing his wife. Authorities allege that Gordon Goody, who sold his energy company for millions, pushed his wife Ariane Popoli off a cliff shortly after she filed for divorce. Popoli was found dead nearly 75 feet below a mountain highway, and the medical examiner ruled the death a homicide. Prosecutors believe financial motive played a key role, as the divorce threatened to divide millions in assets and property. However, questions remain about the physical evidence tying Goody directly to the act. Investigators are now examining digital records, location data, and possible inconsistencies in Goody's statements to police. Goody is currently being held without bail as the case develops, and legal experts expect a long and complex battle ahead. These cases remind us that justice is rarely simple. Motive, emotion, and human judgment collide in ways that test the strength of the legal system itself. Stay with the U.S. Crime Files as we continue to follow these stories closely, bringing you facts, context, and clarity behind the headlines.